All right, welcome back. We're in the arena. You know what time it is. We're wandering around. There's a pig. Look at this pork chop. You got these war hammers. Pork chop is still here. There's a big ass basin. Again, blood all over the floor. Not sanitary. That's how COVID spread it. Anyway, I was like, activate this basin. They're like, you're not injured. I was like, oh. Okay, this is an auto heal after you come back out. Time to go to my first arena fight. Let's see who wants the smoke. God, there's so much blood. Just so much blood everywhere.
Of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. For this match, we've got some fresh meat, two brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
All right, first battle in full effect. Pull out. First thing I'm going to do, fireball. Miss immediately. This woman is on my bumper, fam. And this is what I was talking about. Is there all women in here? Because the last two fighters we watched were women. I'm fighting against a chick. I keep missing this fireball, but hey, it's getting me. She full heals. Look at that. This ratchety woman right here going full in front of my face. I'm like, all right, bet. Gonna get the cheese. Here come the cheese. And another fireball. Go ahead and pop her up with another one. Bink, hold that. Right? So this is the game plan. Bag up, block what we could block, hit her with the fireball. I'm telling you, they didn't want this. I'm a magic swordsman with great charisma. Up, took her down. Pack her up.
All hail the combatant from the blue team.
Show off for the crowd. Yeah. Are you not entertained? And now we go back. I wanted to loot her body so bad. Because I want to say she had a decent shield. All right, now we're back down here. I heal up. I don't know why the pig is also healing up. Look, see, boom, everybody healed up. Did they heal everyone? Anyway, I'm out here, and I'm like, yo, I'm ready for another fight. I'm ready for another fight.
Vines, you did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, pit dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank. Here, kid. This is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight.
I'm on my next fight now. I don't need to unwind. Thanks for the 50, though.
Listen,
And then
sunshine, I ain't in the mood. You
I just won my first match. Lady, you could be better.
Hey there.
Proud of me or something.
Nice to make your acquaintance. Farewell, my friend. May your blade
No, I don't care about him.
strike true.
And this guy right here.
I don't believe I've ever seen you down here on the... Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Ah, so you're an arena combatant. It's always good to meet a fellow warrior, especially... I'm the reigning grand champion of the arena, you see. Once you become a champion...
I'm going to come for his head later.
It's a fight to the death. So if you progress that far and want a shot at the grand championship... Yes, it's what... I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe... I grew
He's
up
talking. He has for a lot.
city, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress.
Leviticus.
Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love.
Oh, the plot
result of
thickens.
their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
That what really happened?
My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion.
I think we know where we're going next.
You must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find
Bet.
this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques.
And first.
Interesting. I kind of like that deal. I got a little side quest. I don't really want to. I'm like still looking at these Warhammers. Like, do I want one of these? One of these Claymores? I might. I was like, do y'all not have like a short sword, long sword type dealio? But nope. And I'm like, oh, free arrows. Let me get these before I leave. Broski had a bunch in there. I was like, yo, thanks, dog. Come back in here. I think I go talk to the the
Okay,
master
so you
here,
have a
dude.
complete
One more
list.
time.
Don't get cocky. You might be ready, but the arena ain't. Matches. Get a move on.
Yeah, they're like, you got to sleep before you can do a match. And I was like, ugh. So now we got to go find combinations. I ain't trying to do all that, but bet we got our little side quest. We know what we're doing later. So I think I go look for a bed somewhere. So we ended up coming here, and I'm like, as you see, wandering around. We wandered around for a long time trying to look for a bed. We found one. The Kings and Queens Rest, I think that's what it's called. We pulled up in here, and I'm like, is this an inn? It kind of looked like an inn, kind of. I don't know, it looked like a dining hall
Welcome to the
or
King and
cafeteria.
Queen Tavern.
I'm like,
Can I interest
please,
you in some
let
of
me
my
get a,
wares?
like, I ain't want none of that. I was like, you don't let me sell the things I want to sell to you. I don't care. So I'm like, I'm looking through the menus, realize he can't buy anything, and I'm like, give me a room.
Very well. Head up.
Yes.
Bye.
Gave me the room. We can go on about our day. Something fell.
Yes,
I know y'all heard that too.
Gatekeeper. Take care.
I don't know why it looked like he's squinting all the time. Like he has like a rat face. All right, made it to my bedroom. Nice, clean, crap on the floor. It's perfect. And I learned something valuable. The only way you level up in this game is by going to sleep. I was doing the math. I'm like, let me get a solid 10 hours of sleep on here. My character needs it. Right? And then I was like, oh, this is how you level up. I thought I was just leveling up just by doing things. I didn't know you had to like take a nap. And see, look at this. I didn't know you had to take a nap and do all this. What is this? Confused the crap out of me. But I was like, I could just put more points into stuff. It says I got like 12 left, but it only allowed me to put it in certain abilities and only put like, let's see, luck. I can only put one in there. But then I could keep throwing it in personality if I wanted to. And then once I picked 3, it was like, no more. So if you can explain that to me in the comment section, why that's the case, I appreciate it. Because again, like I said, don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, oh, I could just keep dumping it into intelligence. I was like, I could put more in personality. There you go, more people like me. And I went, I guess intelligence, make my magic a little better. Let's go with this. So after we slept in the bed, feeling fresh and effervescent, you know, check the chest, ain't nothing in there again. Time to leave, time to bounce. We got a side quest to go do. You know what we talking about. Homie said he's the great prince. We got to go find his lineage. He's going to teach us some kung fu moves. But before all of that, we went to a weapon shop, all right? And as you can see, I spent a good long time in this weapon shop. And I'm actually learning that there's blacksmithing that you could do in this game. Didn't know that. Different weapons. All types of crap. Like, I knew there were different weapons, but I'm talking about, like, I'm starting to learn what those symbols mean, like the heart and the weight and all of that crap. I'm figuring that out. So I'm like, oh, okay, this does, like, 5 damage. This does 3. Let me take the 5. Bigger number. Still messing up these menus, as you can see, trying to figure it out. I'm like, is that better? Is this better than mine? I'm like, nah, wait a minute. Do you add up the numbers and that's better? Come back to her and I'm like, you know what? Let me make her like me, so she'll give me better stuff. And I'm like, a little bit of that, hit you with one of these, boom, ruined it horribly. And I was like, screw it, let me level up. And you're teaching me armor. I think I bought one, and I think it's for heavy armor or something like that. And I'm like, I don't need that. Don't need the heavy armor. That's not what I'm trying to go for. Light armor, trying to use magic. And I'm like going through, like, can you buy any of my stuff? can you repair? I'm like, oh, you can repair this. I'm like, how about you repair my bow? Because it's a piece of crap. And now we're up out of here. We're going, baby. So after, you know, the shelf, all of that good stuff, we're still wandering around the city. I'm still lost, trying to find where I'm needed to go. I think at some point I'm like, you know what? Screw this. Let's go do Homeboy's mission to go find his legacy. And I think that's what we're going to go do. So now we're back. We found it on the map. The closest we can get is like right here. Apparently you can't warp directly to that place, or I probably didn't try. And I was like, let's walk it. I haven't walked anywhere. I've just been warping my way around town. And I'm like, yo, where am I? Gotta go through here. I'm like, let me just look around real quick, because I haven't been here. And I'm like, this place looks kind of nice, a little homely. Like a little hamlet. And I'm like, all right, let me not explore, because I get distracted real easy. Because I'm just looking around like, ooh, what's this? What's this? There's something over there. But no, let me go handle my business with Broski over here real quick. And now we're, saw that dude started running. I'm like, yo, what's up, my boy? Why we running? What's up? It's a Khajiit.
Mike knows feet are for walking, hands are for hitting or shaking. Take care.
Wow, that's all you got for me, my boy? That's it? You out here being suspicious, just running around in the hood, and that's all you got to say for me? All right. So we're just moving along. Homies Hussein Bolt over here, that Khajiit dog is just taking off. And I'm like, all right, then. I guess I'll, you know, do my little run hop, you know, get the agility going. Has up my homie on a horse. What's up, my guy? No, I'm not stopping to talk to you. I don't need nothing from you. I'm like, ooh, what's this? Grab this. You know I need it. Collect everything. What am I use it for? No idea. We're going to use it anyway. And then come down here, found some more. And I'm like, pick it all up. Yeah, I don't need it. I thought that was something. It ain't. It's just the color red. And I was like, am I getting close? Yeah, we are. See the green. We're going west. I thought that was a corn on the cob. It wasn't. I'm like, give me more of that. Game glitched out, as you can see. Literally, just bought this bad boy the other day. So the fact that it's falling apart already is on par. It's on par with Bethesda. Anyway, we finally make it to the castle. Castle Ludovic, I think that's the dude's name. You know, homeboy's father. Pulled out my sword. I'm like, I'm ready for a fight. I'm ready for a fight. Who else is here? And then I was like, I see him. I thought I could sneak up on him. Didn't work. I got bit in the ass. Can't even find the dog that's biting me. I'm like, where is he? Boom, there he is. Wolves are my problem. Like, I'm doing real good with this one, right? This ain't the wolf I had a problem with early in the game. Oh, there's homie. Hit him with the fireball. Missed that shit. Missed that shit again. You know I'm not Steph Curry with the shot. Try it again. The skeleton is giving me the business. Oh, no, I won. Suck it, nerd. Give me your wolf pelt. Let me run your pockets, too. I didn't want none of that. And now we're gone. I'm like, what were you staring at? Nothing. I can't pick none of that up. So I'm like, oh, this is where we got to be. Grab this. I'm like, I'm tired of picking that up now. Oh, there's another skeleton. Hit him with the fireball and go in. Just go in. Just fireball again. And I'm just looking around like, we can go in through the door. And I see it, but I'm like, what's up these stairs, though? I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Nothing is up these stairs. I lied. There is something up these stairs. There's a chest. Just this chest. That's the only thing up here. All right, so we're done with that. Figure this out. You can put magic on a hotbar, because I was switching out, like, let me heal up, because I was injured. And as I'm learning how to do that, I realized, oh, there's like this little hotbar schematic thing you could do, where you don't have to, like, keep going through these menus, because as you can see, I'm god awful at it. Right there. I was like, you could put that there, and I was like, oh, what? All right, and let me put the healing on there. And I was like, let me do that too, because I'm going to use it a lot. I was like, do I want clairvoyance? Not really. Accidentally put that on there. Didn't want that neither. I'm like, no, give me my healing. There we go. We got the healing up. We're ready to go inside now to go get my man's birthright. Get my gray prince, his flowers, or whatever the hell he's looking for. So now we rolling up in here. 20 deep. You know we got to get the crouch in. And then I realized this right here. This is your character talking to you, right? This is him actually kind of giving you a summary of what it is you're doing. And I was like, holy shit, your character talks to you? He didn't do that in Skyrim. And I was like, all right, I like that. I need to start reading those more. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to read those out loud or not. Because I can. And right here, the hardest fought I've ever had in the game, these two Timberwolves, bro. They gave me the business. Right, you're going to watch here. This is a fight for the ages. All right, Tyson Holyfield, like this is going bonkers. I'm like taking shots, blocking, throwing fireballs, blocking some more, swinging. Look at my health. I'm like one hit away. I'm like, quick, pause menu, pause menu. Pause menu. Oh, I'm looking through. Like, come on, I know I got some health potions. I got cheese wheels in here, and I realized I sold all my cheese wheels. Crap. Drink these potions. All right, back in the fight. We're back in it. They're still on my bumper, fam. All right. They're still on it. They're still swinging. I'm just swinging madly. Just throwing fireballs, run out of magic. I'm like, oh, crap. I'm out of stamina, out of magic, out of health. Keep swinging. Back into the menu. I know I got some more potions in here. We were stockpiling for a reason. This is the reason right here. All right. The hardest fight in the game so far. Chug, chug. Look at that. I need 3 of them boys. We're back in it. Swing, swing. Got him down. He's the only one left. He got like over half health. I'm like, oh no. My shield is broken. At that point, my shield is broken. I'm like, what? Where's my shield? Fireball. Where's my shield? There it is. Broken. I'm like, oh, it doesn't do anything. I killed him. I was like, oh. I was so like, oh. I'm like, let me heal up. That's why we got the magic for, and my magic regenerated. Let me look at my shield, broken. Look at that. Look at the broken icon. And I was like, all right, how do I fix that? I know I had like a repair hammer in here. I'm like, let me go grab that repair hammer. Where is it? There it is. I'm like, use the repair hammer on my shield. Bink. Barely did anything. Did it again? Barely did anything. I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea to use these repair hammers like that, but screw it. I needed a shield. And now I'm sneaking. I'm like, is that an enemy? Let me just hop down here. I'm like real terrified because 2 wolves almost put me to the pearly gates. All right. Two wolves sent me to the upper room. I forgot to switch my magic. And that was a rat. And I was like, yo, that rat just got one-shotted. What is happening? The wolves beat my ass, but that rat gets one-shotted? I'm so confused. I'm like, you know what? We're going to keep it moving. Back in the stealth. We're sneaking, being cautious. Because, like I said, even though this ain't a stealth build, I'm going to sneak every chance I get. I'm like, anything over here? Nope. All right. Keep it moving. We're heading down. And as we're heading down here, I'm like, this is a big-ass, like, dungeon area. The lighting effect is real nice. It's, like, dusty. Like, I could smell the must through my monitor, bro. That's how bad it is. Oh, another rat. Send him up. Pack him on up. And I'm like, all right, keep it moving. What's in here? That's broken. Cool. What's in here? Coffin. Get me in there. And I'm like, I see a lockpick. I'm going to need those lockpicks. Because, spoiler alert, we're going to run into a chest where I decided to just throw like 20 plus lockpicks at it for no reason. And still didn't open it. Didn't even do it. Don't know why. I'm like looking like, is this better armor? Yeah, sure. Keep sneaking through. And I'm like, what are we going to find here? Like I said, we're coming to pick up some dude's birthright or some wolves. Open the gate. And I'm like, hello? Anybody home? Nope. Okay. Go into this room. Shower out ding dong. This is the correct path. I was supposed to go in this room. Bink. Pack the rat out. And I was like, what you got on you? Oh, what was that? What is this? I don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that crap. Open the coffin. Go in and grab that lockpick and repair hammer. Oh, gold too. We need that. We always need gold. Gold goes a long way. I would love there was an attack in this game where you're just throwing money at people. That's the key we got from Great Prince, right? So we're in here. And you can hear a homie talking. And I'm like, let me save the game. Because anything could happen. Anything. I'm like, where is he? I hear him. My sneak increased to 25. Shout out to your boy. We're real sneaky. And now I'm like, where is the guy? I hear him in here.
What's that?
Where is he? Oh, I think he heard me. My eyeball ain't popped up yet, so I'm still sneaky. I'm like, turn this corner. And I'm like, there he is. I was going to sneak up on him, right? And I'm like, let me see if I can give me a sneak attack. He sees me. Fights on. Missed the first shot. You know your boy's trash with the aim. And now we're fighting homie. We're fighting my boy with no shirt on. Lord Leviticus, right? He's actually not that hard of a fight. Those two wolves from area, they were a problem. Him, not so much. He's getting the beat. And he threatened to eat me, all right? So, also, we don't care about that. That little sus. Let's run his pockets. He got some gold. He got a dagger. I was like, you know what? Let me take that dagger off you too, homeboy. I think I took it. Yep, took everything. Ran his pockets. Should never swung. Now I'm like, all right, everybody dead. Put the weapons away. Still sneaking. I'm like, is there anybody else in here? Is there still people? And no, there is no people here. What is here is a bunch of chests that your boy was dumb enough to waste all his lockpick on. I'm gonna, like, look at this. Look at this crap. We get this letter, right? And this letter is basically him sending it to his lover, you know, the orc chick. He's all heartbroken because she found out he's a vampire. And she's like, oh, and dipped instead of hanging out with her man. Which kind of, that sucks for him. All right. He poured his heart out. She betrayed him. He had a journal. I think that's his journal. No, that's not his journal. His journal's on the other desk. Yeah, it's right there. I was thinking about stealing these scales and weights, and I was like, nah. And I was like, let me open this. Failed horribly trying to open this. Look at this. And I just don't stop. I just keep going, thinking I'm learning something, and I'm not. Like, I'm like, why doesn't that work? I'm like, let me go first. Nope. Let me try it again. All right, we got that one. Hit this one. Nope. All right, let me back one. That no. I don't understand. And that immediately failed. I don't even know what I did there. I have one lockpick left. And I'm like, let me stop. Let me stop being a dum-dum. Open up this chest. Grab the gold in there. And I was like, check these books. Again, don't know if there's any special books that give you like skills, like in Skyrim. I thought there was one of them. I'm like, is that a special book? Nope. Is this a special book? Because it says spellcraft on it. Like it's a magic book. But it isn't. So, that's why I'm like thumbing through like, gonna give me something? No. Alright. Open up these drawers. Nothing. Alright. I came back over here. I'm like, I really want this chest. I got that one. Got that one. Failed. Lockpick's broken. I'm so mad. Like, why? What failed the last one? Alright, whatever. I'm like, here's another chest. Open it. Repair. Give me the arrows. Cool. I appreciate it. Like, I'm just so disgruntled that I couldn't get that lock open. Lock picking in this game, way harder in Skyrim. Way harder in this than it is in Skyrim. Way, way harder. Alright. Oh, here's Leviticus journal. Alright. To sum up Broski's journal here, so you ain't gotta read it. Basically, it just talks about how he fell in love with this chick, liked this chick, didn't know whether or not to tell her if he was a vampire or not. She gets pregnant. He's like, yo, I'm super pumped for that. Goes to tell her. She freaks out. She's like, you abomination. Runs away. He's like, baby, we could work this out. In actuality, she tricks him, locks him into this building right here, and runs away. And he's been here for like, he says for like 200 years or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how long orcs live for. But he's been here long enough for homeboy to grow up from a child to a grown-ass man and be a champion in the arena. So, because of that, I'm like, I can't get mad at Leviticus for being like heated the way he is. Bro, his love of his life betrayed him in the worst way possible. Well, at least he got a son out of it. Granted, I did kill him. I did put that man on the t-shirt. But apparently no one knew who he was. And that's not my problem. It isn't. So there you go. That's the end. He doesn't even make an entry after he gets locked up in there. He goes mad. And I'm like, can we take this? Take it. Boom. This is now me telling myself I need to go back to the Great Prince with this journal so he knows that he was born from a monster. Which, in my personal opinion, I'm like, that ain't too bad. Being born from a vampire. You get all the plus sides and then the downsides, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like Blade. Right? Didn't Blade get all the benefits of a vampire and none of the downsides? Like, he can walk out in sun. He doesn't have, like, the thirst for blood. He could be reasoned with. I'm just saying, being half vampire doesn't sound all that bad. Granted, you are mortal. You can die of old age, but that's like 2,000 plus years later. You can figure something out. All right, so now I'm like done here, and I want to say it's time to get up out of here, but I'm pretty sure I followed around in this place a good while. Or no, did I come back here later because I found a lockpick. That's what happened. And I was like, I gotta get the chest like a fiend. But I was like, all right, let's get up out of here. Let me explore the rest of this place. I'm like, where am I going? I got confused immediately. Don't ask questions. Look, I'm confused already. Did I go in here? I'm like, oh, where's the exit? We just came in here, right? Just came in here. See, I'm like a goldfish, bro. 3 seconds, already forgot. And now we're back out here, and I'm like, let me go into that other door that we didn't go into. We got to finish it out. We got to be 100% thorough. And now we're in here. And I'm like, what's going on in here? And there's like a person right there. And I'm like, oh, let me sneak, pull out my sword. Let me go around. And I'm like, is he following? No. All right, let me come up in here. And as I come up in here and make this left,
What's that?
I'm like, boom, person right there. I'm like, oh, no, no. So we're running away. We're running away. And I'm like, is this person still down the hallway? They still down there. All right, let's cut to the side. They didn't see nothing. Your boy's a ghost. We like to win. All right, so now we're in here. And I'm like, is there somebody? Oh, the skeleton. I could run a skeleton. Come here, boy. Overjumped him. Missed him immediately. Don't matter, though, because your boy hits hard. Bing, bing, bing. Packed him on up. See, get out of here, Skeletor. And now I'm like, anybody else down here? I'm like, I'll take your bone meal, too. Why not? I might make a potion out of it or something. And then I'm walking down here, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get the sneak attack. But he turned around. So you know what? Fireball. Fireball and one shot. What happened? Why were you so weak? Like, so weak. Just immediately. One tap to the chin. Slump. But all right, cool. Run your pockets. My shield is like on the verge of breaking again. And I think I'm having a conversation of like, do I want to repair this? Put those gloves on because, you know, more armor. But I'm having a conversation like, do I want to repair this shield? Pick up their shield? I'm like, let's take your shield just in case my shield breaks. We got another one. I go look at it, compare the two, and I'm like, it's aight. It's aight. I need to find metal shields. Wherever there's a metal shield at, a metal medium shield, something like that. That's what I want. I'm like, oh, there's you. You know what? I got my confidence because I one-shot at that person. I'm like, let me see if I can sneak and get the sneak attack. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bink, bink, bink. Slumped her. She tried to heal. Not happening. Get slumped. Let me run your pocket. What you got in here? And I'm like, you ain't got nothing I want. Ain't nothing in here worth a damn. Cool. There's a chest. I'm like, let me open that real quick. Give me that money. Yeah. And now I'm like, all right, time to head to the left side. There's somebody over here. We saw him earlier. My confidence is through the roof. And I'm like, all right, where you at? Where you at? There you is. There, oh, you saw me? You saw me? Hop down. Assassin's Creed. Missed. This woman decided she gonna throw them hands literally. She got both meat mittens up, just swinging. Look at that. Haymakers, uppercut. Yo, she's Mike Tyson in his prime. Oh, never mind. Now she slumped, face all up against the wall, back into you. But these Timberwolves, though, bro, these Timberwolves are a problem. They are beating my ass. Something fierce. I'm like, oh, I got another healing potion. Yeah, I do. Drink that. Drink, just chug it, my boy. Now, light armor going up. Fireball. For some reason, out of everybody in this cave, the Timberwolves are the ones that are giving me the most business. The most. Look at this. Almost died. Healed up. Almost died again. Like, am I going to go heal up again? Or did my shield break? Yeah, my shield broke and I'm about to switch shields. Yep. Yeah. Like, anybody knows a metal shield that I can get. Grab my healing. Boop. Like I said, we do magic. If I'm making another character, I'm going to do blade weapons and then all the magic tree. Okay, that's basically what it is. All right, I think we're done. I think I got everything in here. And now it's time to head out. So we'll see you back when we meet my boy Grey Prince. All right, we're back in the arena, baby. Yo, Grey Prince, I found some shit out. You ain't gonna believe it.
Have you?
Yeah.
This? The Journal of Lord Leviticus? My friend.
Yep.
You've done it. This is wonderful news. The words of Lord Leviticus himself. Perfect. I believe I owe you something, eh? Here, let me show you these moves. Step like this. There you are. Some of the best combat moves you'll ever learn. You'll need them.
Appreciate it.
To last more than 5 seconds again. Now, let's see what this journal says.
About to ruin this man's whole life.
Grey Prince. I'm the spawn of evil. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster. I can't. All a lie. A lie.
Not even that bad of a lie, to be honest with you.
My father's journal. It says I'm part vampire. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster. My whole life has been nothing but a lie. I'm no Grey Prince.
See, I don't know why he's so upset. I keep going to see if he had different dialogue. Bro is way upset. I was like, can I sleep on that? No, you cannot sleep on the floor like that. What's up? Can I sleep here? Yeah, I can. And I was like, let me go ahead and sleep here. And I was like, let me just sleep for an hour because I can level up. Boom. Level 3 now, baby. And I was like, let me go ahead and put some more into, I think I put more in the luck, maybe? I know I put some in the strength. I was like, how many can I put in there? 5 in the strength, bet. But we're hidden. We're hidden. And I was like, let me just dump the rest in personality. I was like, that? Yeah, let me just go ahead and... I think this is what we do. What am I doing? I'm pretty sure we do it. Oh, did I throw it in intelligence instead? Yeah, I did. All right. I don't remember what I'd be doing. I just be doing stuff. And I'm like, do we want to leave? Oh, yeah, I'm about to go one more round in the arena, baby.
Okay, so you're not a complete...
My boy, set me up.
Now that's the spirit.
I'm like, yeah, I need to get one more. I'm like in the mood. I just fought a vampire. I'm hyped. I'm gassed up. All right, I'm like, let me save. But I'm gassed up right now. I'm like, I'm ready for another champ. I'm ready for another fight. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What am I doing? I'm over messing with the menu. What am I doing again? Oh, active effects. I was like, what is all of this crap? I was like, oh. And I was like, what? I think am I trying to switch weapons or shields? Oh, my shield's broken. Are we going to try to repair it? Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm like, I want my big shield. Even though I don't think it's that much better. But whatever. I'm like, repair it. There we go. I want to be at 100 for this fight.
Who will prevail? The pit dog from the yellow team or the pit dog from the blue team? Let's
Blue team. Woo, 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 woo. Look at my boys hype. We jumping. We hype. We get in there. First thing first. Fireball. Oh, we didn't. We like, oh, back-to-back fireball. We Steph Curry with the shot. This person ain't got no chance if we hitting fireballs like that. Fireball. Oh, catch another one to the dome. Eat that. Yo, this is the first man I fought in the arena, and he's a scrub. Oh, I think I missed that one. All right, that's fine. We 5 for 6. Bink. I think I figured out, like, there's a power strike if you hold down the attack button. Fireball, missed that. We back to our old ways. Oh, never mind. We still Steph Curry with the shot. Oh. I think I learned power move right there. Boom, power move. He healed himself, and I was like, oh, you trash. You trash. Bet then. I'm gonna beat you even harder now. Look at that. You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for prime time, anytime, showtime. Definitely you're not ready for the arena time. But it doesn't matter. Fireball's away. I need to get new magic. So that's something I would like for you to say. Where can I get new magic to learn? Because I want better like fireballs. I want to be able to switch it up. Fireball, bink. Where'd he go? And bink. Light armor increase. Slumped him. Packed him up out of here. Bro didn't want none. Hold on, let me go out there. Show off for my fans. What's up? Holla for your boy. You see me. You see me. I'm the greatest. 2-0. Undefeated. That's what's up. Back in we go. And now we're here. Time to get the magical heal. Why the pig heals up, I don't know. Let's go talk to homeboy, get my $50.
Okay, so
Hey,
you
yo,
did it
give me
again.
my paycheck.
What do you want from me? A hug? Take your gold and get out of my face.
And that right there is the end of this episode. I will see y'all in the next one where I don't know what we gonna do. Literally have no idea. Either we gonna keep going in the arena or I'm gonna try to find some new magic, a better shield. Basically, we're gonna try to upgrade ourselves in the next episode. All right, see you then.